Okay. Hold on. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. So, I'm gonna be speedrunning Portal 2 around midnight, and because my parents aren't home and they can't yell at me for streaming while they're sleeping. So, I can yell anything like as loud as I want right now, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do. Okay, so this isn't making any noise. Let me get the dialogue cues up. And okay, so I'm not going to be going for a perfect run. Or I'm not going to be going for a new best, I mean. I don't know why I said a perfect run. I'm not going to be going for a new best. But I am going to be trying, and I am going to be resetting. Shoot. I am going to be resetting if something doesn't go too well. If it starts getting worse and worse and worse to the point where I can't really save the run. I can't really get a good run out of it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to practice the what was it? The elevator skip. Just gonna practice the elevator skip a little bit.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
And then I'm going to do a run.
Right, yeah,
a couple
lift,
maybe.
There we go, lift cool.
Okay. So it's actually a little bit after the wait, what would be the cue for that?
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
It's not when it's flush with the floor, not that anymore. Hey Caden. Welcome back.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift.
It's gonna be a lot of this for the first 5 minutes of the stream, and then
right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now.
And then the timer
There we go, lift cool.
is going to start. Thanks, kid.
Right, yeah, the escape
You're a great guy.
There we go, lift cool. Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
Okay, how the heck do I get on here? I know it's possible because I also did it before.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
Okay, so that's when I do it. So
Let me tell you, I knew.
yeah, okay, so I can. If I get stuck in the back of the elevator,
Right, yeah,
then
the
that means
escape
it
lift, I'll call
worked.
now. There we go, lift cool.
1.5 hours because the game you're playing is updating. Ah. Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it
So
now.
you'll probably see up to this point. You should probably be able to. You're probably gonna see how well I do on this part of the run.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
Okay.
Let me tell you,
Yeah, I think I get. I think it's a little bit after the. It's like it changed or something. It's a little bit after
I'll call it now.
the ding.
There we go, lift cool.
Not too long after the ding, though.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift, I'll call it now. There we go, lift cool.
No, that was too early. Because I'm allowed to try this over and over again like I'm doing right now during the run.
There we go, lift.
But, I don't want to have to do it this many times.
There we go. Lift cool.
Okay. Wait. Is this?
How small you are down there. I can barely
No,
see
I
you.
have to be sitting
Very
in
tiny and insignificant.
right.
Wait, I've just
Oh, I have to
seen
get.
how
Oh,
many-
I didn't.
You know, being bloody massive and everything.
I'm not triggering it this time. What the heck?
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
That was weird. I don't know why I did that. What's the time to beat? The time is it's the time next to where it says chapter 9 on the timer. So 1 hour 50 minutes 43 seconds. Where are the mods? Probably asleep.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
Okay. I gotta stop doing it before the ding. I don't know why I'm doing it like that.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, house. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool.
Ooh, this is a good position to be in for it. Yeah, it's just you and me right now. It's like it's 11 o'clock for me right now.
There we go. Lift cool. Look how small you are down there.
Okay, I don't know why it doesn't trigger sometimes. He's supposed to say, "Let me tell you, I knew it would be cool to be, it would feel cool to be in this body," or something like that. He says something like that. Whenever he stops saying the first dialogue and starts saying the second one. Like whenever there's a cut. Then that means I've triggered it.
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
Like here.
Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything.
I knew it would be cool to be in charge of everything. When he says that, that means I've done it correctly.
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
Too late. You should call so it would be easier to talk. Are you in the Discord?
Yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
You're in the Discord? Are you in the server, like, I mean?
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
I have a Discord server. I don't know if you're part of it.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go.
So if you join that, then we can call.
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, house. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of it.
One more time, and then I'm gonna start a run.
Oh, right,
So it's like right after the ding.
there we go. Lift cool.
Not like that. Oh, hey, Fistins. Good morning. Almost.
I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
Ah, that was stupid.
Right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool. Look, house. Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything.
Okay, this just the commands I'm putting in just allow the timer to work. Okay.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture
Do you know this
Science
game,
Extended
Caden?
Relaxation Center must be revived
Hey, Pack
periodically
Attack.
for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic.
Not really? Then you're gonna be confused and impressed about this
There's a
speedrun.
framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
There's gonna be some things that are gonna be a bit like, what is he doing? But then it's also gonna be
Stare at the art.
like, oh, that looks cool. It's not gonna be something like, I'm not using like any glitches really. I'm using some, but not like any big ones. It's your birthday? Happy birthday, Pack Attack!
Classical music. Good.
I didn't.
Please return to your bed.
If I knew there was gonna be this much chat, I would have put up the chat on the screen.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
I can probably actually do that.
9. This emergency call.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. What the heck is this? Oh. What the heck is going on with the... Oh, because of the, Wait, but why is that... Okay. Let's delete the color key. Add color key. Custom color. Select color. Pick screen color. Use that. Okay. There we go. Let's make this a bit smoother. Okay. And there we go. Let me bring this down a bit. Welcome back, Caden. Okay. Is that good? I think that's good. Let me make it a bit bigger. Okay. Lovely. Now that's probably gonna look weird now. And we're off.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good.
I just thought it would
This
look better if I
completes the
had chat on
introduction of
screen.
your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
I shouldn't bang the key that hard.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
There we go.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9. This courtesy call is
Hello?
so important.
Anyone in there? Ah! Oh, God. You look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you
Okay, I gotta
understand what
pee.
I'm saying?
There's a
Does
big
any of this
cutscene coming
make
up,
any
so
sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
there we go.
Okay, you know what?
I'm gonna
That's
be
close
back.
enough. Just hold tight.
All
Let me
reactor core
position
safeguards
myself
are
so you can
now
see the show.
non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright?
What's my
If anyone
Discord?
asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry.
Go on to
If
the
anyone
last
asks,
stream or the stream
tell them as
before.
far
It
as
should
you
be in
know,
the description.
Last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive.
It should be in the
Alright?
description.
Not dead. Okay, almost there.
I can't give it to you
On
right
the other
now.
side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a
I also
piece of
can't
equipment
really
in there
call
that
you
we're gonna need to get out of here.
until
I
after
think this is
this.
a docking station. Get ready.
Which is gonna be a while. So
Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're
There we
looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck. Whoa.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural
What just where did I
The
just...
portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Oh, great. Okay, that took way too long.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Bunny hops feel a lot smoother today.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before
Actually, we can
the
call.
relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an
But we
interview
have to,
when
it has to be,
society
I have
has
to do
been
it
rebuilt.
quickly. Oh, man, that was terrible. Did a terrible on Portal
The
Carousel.
Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
I'm gonna get a new worst on this as well.
There should be a Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Yeah, I'm not happy with this. Wait, actually, wait, no, let me not do that. Let me not do that. Let me put my Discord in chat. Let me put my Discord in chat. Just pin that.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good.
So if you
will
want
hear
to
a
call,
buzzer.
we actually
When you
can,
hear the buzzer,
Caden.
Look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
This is good art.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Yeah.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided
Whatever
the required
reinvigorated
intellectual
means.
sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Well, we're gonna have to go through the cutscene again. Yay! There's no way to skip it.
You
Yay!
have been in suspension for
Well, there is, but not in this.
this courtesy call is
Hello?
for you.
Anyone in there?
There is, but not
Good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you?
in this
Thanks for that.
category.
I'm sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to
You're not allowed to use
Just take
container
it.
ride skip.
For emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move.
I'm
Time to
taller
get-
than you, Wheatley.
Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to
Oh
you.
no, I'm at the point where I'm getting tired, but I'm joking around first.
You're
Okay, I'm at the point where I'm tired, but like, it hasn't hit yet. So I'm joking around, and then soon I'm just gonna crash. It's like my body's getting out all my energy that I didn't have in the day before I go to sleep.
And it's not out of the question.
Which I'm not gonna do, by the way.
A very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Got it.
The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
I haven't been able to see what these check marks are very clearly.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
Got it.
I think this is a docking
I'm crashing.
station. Get ready.
I'm crashing.
Good news. That is not a docking station.
Welcome,
So
Caden.
there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
Wait, I'm gonna
Hold
take
on.
something to keep me awake.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes.
In just a second.
Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. Good luck. Whoa.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture
was
Science Enrichment
stupid.
Center.
You joined?
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially
You can call when there's
horrific significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing
there's
can
a
continue. These
loading screen.
pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Wait, what the heck's happening? What the heck is happening? What was my... Oh, that was my button. Oh, I pressed Q. And that brings my sensitivity all the way down. And then I forgot what the button was to make it so that that didn't happen, to bring it back to normal sensitivity. Yeah. Okay, we can just call now. No, let's call in this. Here, go into main call. Go into the server's main call thing, and I'll drag you into the stream call. Let's not do a DM call. Just go into, there's a voice channel called main call, just go into that. Do you see it? Caden? You there? Okay, so on the left side of the screen, okay, on the left side of the screen, go to my server. Here, I'll just call you. I'll call you. Sorry, that must I in my server it says in parentheses Connor after my name, but I don't. But as my actual username, I don't have Connor. So.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, what did you want to do in the call?
I just thought it'd be easier to communicate through the game.
Okay. If you watch the stream, you're gonna see some delay in my voice and everything.
For 50 days.
Okay.
In compliance
So.
with state and federal regulations,
The chat
all testing
on the
candidates in
screen
the Aperture
between
Science Extended Relaxation Center
chat
must be
on the
revived
actual
periodically for a
thing,
mandatory
it's
physical
delayed
and
as
mental
well.
wellness exercise.
Oh, it is? How much?
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer,
Just for about
look up
20
at the ceiling.
seconds. Maybe 10.
Oh shoot!
Not bad.
I didn't. I messed up the speedrun already. Well, the thing is that it takes me a while to respond to you because, like, I'll respond to you as soon as I see you say something. If I do look at chat and see somebody say something right as I look at chat, I'll respond to it right away. But the thing is that the stream doesn't play that for you until about 10 to 20 seconds later.
Yeah.
So is that the delay you're talking about, or are you talking about something else?
Yeah, that's the delay I'm talking about.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's about, that delay is typically about like 10 to 15 seconds. So you might want to mute the stream if you're gonna watch it, because then you're gonna hear my voice. You're gonna hear what I'm saying now in 15 seconds.
All testing candidates in the
And everything else that I say.
Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical
That's
and
weird.
mental wellness exercise.
Yeah, there's a way to change it, but
When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
it reduces the quality of the stream, I
You will
believe.
hear a
So
buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
I use the normal setting. Well, not the normal setting. The normal setting has an even worse delay, like 30 seconds. 30, like 25, somewhere around there.
Stare at the arc.
But I use low latency, that's the option. That's the name of the option I use. I believe ultra low latency is like no stream delay at all to like 5 seconds, I would assume. But I haven't tried before. There's 3 options: all normal latency, low latency, and ultra low latency. I use low latency.
Yeah. Let me tell you something cool.
What?
Hello?
I've been subscribed for 5 hours and 45 minutes.
Good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay?
You subscribed at exactly.
I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of
I
time for you to
subscribed
recover.
at like just
take it
about
slow.
5 o'clock.
For emergency
cool.
evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Yeah,
Prepare.
thanks for subscribing, man. You've been really nice.
Fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here.
All
And
I
I-
did was
You
search
might want to
up
hang on to something. Word of advice,
Minecraft
up to
live
you.
streams, and I just saw yours.
You were looking at like, oh, you said you were looking at
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
ones with
just
least
random
the
options.
views. Oh, just random ones. Saw mine.
Most test
Yeah.
subjects
Like,
do
I
experience
searched it up and I
some
filtered it by, like,
cognitive
last hour.
deterioration after a few months
So I
of
got
testing.
this much.
Now you've been under for quite a lot longer. And
Okay,
it's
so
not
this
out
game,
of the question
you said
that
you
might
didn't
have
know
a
it.
very
This
minor
game
case
basically, it's a
of
puzzle game
serious brain
where you
damage.
go through
But don't be
tests
alarmed, alright?
with a portable
Although
gun.
if you do feel alarmed,
And
try
you
to
can
hold on to
shoot
that
two
feeling, because that
portals
is the
that you
proper reaction
can
to being told that
you
you've
can
got
go
brain damage.
through.
Do you understand what I'm
You go
saying?
through one and you
For
come out the
example, does
other.
any of this make any sense?
Yeah.
Hold
Just
on.
tell me, just say yes.
There's
Okay.
a
Okay,
mod
what
in
you're doing there is
Minecraft
jumping.
portal
You
gun
just
just like
jumped.
that.
But never mind.
Yeah, it's
Say
based
apple.
off this.
Apple.
It's based
Oh.
off this
Okay, you
this
know what? That's
series.
close enough. Just hold
Well,
tight.
it's two games, but like it's based off
All
these
reactor
games.
core safeguards are now non-functional.
Minecraft Portal Gun
Please
mod is
prepare
based
for
off
reactor
this.
core meltdown.
Even
Hey, look, I wasn't gonna mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot
the achievement
water
for
here.
getting a cake,
How you
called
doing
the
down
Lie.
there? You still holding on?
That is from the first
reserve
game
power ran
of
out, so
this
of course
series.
The whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
Anyway, basically, in this game,
And of
you
course, nobody tells me anything.
you
No,
start
nobody
out
tell me anything.
in
Why should I be
a
kept
relaxation
informed?
chamber,
You know
they
about
call
the
it.
functions of the 10,000 bloody
And-
test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
And the whole facility just
Right,
shuts
close.
down.
Can you see? Am I gonna make
And,
it through? Have I got enough space?
The whole facility that all these tests are in just shuts down. And the main AI that controls it has been destroyed by
Whose
you,
fault do
actually,
you
in the
think it's
first
gonna
game.
be when the management comes down here
And,
finds 10,000 flipping vegetables?
So this guy
Nice, you know I hit that
that's
one.
talking right now, the sphere with the blue eye,
Okay,
he's
we should get our story straight, all right? If
he's
anyone
trying to
asks,
help you
and
escape,
no one's gonna
and,
ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know,
and
the last
he's,
time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive.
so he's trying to help
all
you
right?
escape.
Not dead. Okay, almost
Yeah,
there.
that's basically it.
On the other
And
side
then
of
you'll
that
see what
wall
happens
is one of the old testing tracks. There's
in
a
a
piece
bit.
of equipment in there that we're
That's
gonna
all I'm
need
gonna
to
tell you
get
at the
out of
moment.
here. I think this is a docking station. Get
But
ready.
when you came into the stream, the part I was practicing, that's like halfway through the game. It's like that's like an hour
Good
into it.
news, that is not a
When
docking
we jumped on
station.
the
So there's one mystery
pillar,
solved.
where it's
I'm going to
rising.
attempt a manual override
Sorry?
on this wall.
Wait, hold
And
on,
then you were jumping on the
Hold on.
wait for this guy to stop talking because he's kind of being a bit loud.
Remember, you're looking for a
Okay.
gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes, but don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Okay, sorry, what were you saying?
I mean, like on the pillar that was rising,
Good luck.
and I like jump on it.
Hello. And
That was an
again, welcome to
elevator,
the
but I
Aperture
was
Science
behind
Center.
it, so you couldn't really
We
tell.
are currently
That was supposed to be the
experiencing
elevator to
technical difficulties due
escape.
to circumstances of potentially
Oh, cool.
apocalyptic significance
but
beyond our control.
Something
However, thanks
happens.
to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded
Yeah,
messages
but
will
it's
provide
the same guy.
instructional and motivational support so that science can still be
I've
done.
always
even in
wondered
the
how,
event
like,
of environmental,
how do you do
social,
that?
economic, or
Like,
structural
play it and
collapse.
record it at the same
The
time.
portal will open and emergency
the
testing
screen.
will begin in 3, 2,
Wait, hold on.
1.
How do I do what?
Like, is there like a screen record option or something?
I have a software called OBS.
If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very
My
slim.
cat won't leave me alone.
Sorry?
I have my cat and she won't leave me alone.
You sound like you're complaining about that.
I'm not. Usually she hates me.
Oh.
If you feel liquid
confused.
running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
I gotta see if that game's updated yet.
Okay.
That I was talking about earlier.
That was pretty fast.
Because of the technical
I
difficulties
just
during
went
the
right through that
experience,
portal.
Your test environment is
Oh, I
unsuitable.
didn't go in the elevator at the right
Relaxation
time. Dang it.
vault at the conclusion of testing. Please take a moment to write down the results of
Warm
your
it up my
test.
house.
An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
What game are you up to?
Can you still hear me?
Huh?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
What
yeah,
game
the
are you
game-
up to?
This game we're talking about has about 1 minute, or no, 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 20 seconds left.
Okay, so I should be able to get to that part in the game.
There should be
And you
a
should be able to
portal
get caught up on the story.
Can you see the portal, Dad? Also,
It was funny because I said we should get in a call,
Yeah?
and then right after I said that, I said
Some
like
emergency testing may
Discord.
require prolonged
But then
interaction with lethal
as
military
soon as I said
androids.
that, you said
Rest
like in
assured that all
Discord.
lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the
well.
laws of robotics to share.
Yeah.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not
I don't know what
respected
to say
your
to that,
rights as detailed
but
in the
yeah,
laws of
that's funny.
robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Okay. So basically what happened now is that this guy he originally just wanted me to get this portal gun, and then we would go through like some testing
This
track.
next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face
Oh wait,
of
hold on, I gotta
almost
focus
certain
for this
death,
one.
Smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Dang it, it didn't work. Whoa, what just happened there?
Great work.
Guess how
Because
long
this
I've had
message is
my cat
pre-recorded,
for?
any
How long?
observations related to your performance are speculation
If
on
you
our
guess.
part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
14 years.
She's not that old.
Oh, okay. Well, you made it seem like it was probably an unlikely amount of time. Let's go with 9.
I've had her for I've had her for about 1.5 years,
Oh,
and I got her when she was 6 weeks old.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid
That's
unsheltered
cute.
testing
She
areas
must be
wherever
cute.
a lack of shelter from
I have
space
3
debris
cats.
does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I have 1 cat. I have 10 chickens, 2 dogs.
10 chickens.
2
Do you live on a
ducks,
farm?
and then I have like 3 horses,
Oh, you do live on a farm.
and then I have like 2 cows.
I love horses. I used to go to a horse farm and ride horses around. I was on the news at one
The
point.
Enrichment Center reminds
I'm not
you that although
joking.
circumstances may appear bleak,
They were talking
you are
about-
not alone. All
Wait,
Aperture
hold on.
Science personality constructs will
Okay.
remain
They were
functional
talking
in
about
low power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Pablo. Why?
Says
Hey,
it
hey,
in Spanish,
hey,
though.
hey, Bachelandia. Why'd you want me to say that?
This next test applies the principles of
Uh,
momentum to movement through portals.
anyway,
If the laws of physics
They were talking about like kids with
God help
autism
you.
being healed through horses. It was some feel-good ad section of the news thing. Dang it. Well, I'm just gonna lose time over and over and over.
Welcome, and remember, testing is the future. And
Me,
the future
Miami?
starts with you.
Wait, me, mommy. What do you? Why do you want me to say these? I thought that said Miami for a second.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you
I
are
don't know, that
simple-minded,
sounds like
old,
Spanish.
or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
This is so trippy watching this.
Oh, yeah, the flying through the air thing, that's actually part of the game. That's not that's not a speedrun only thing.
All safety devices have been disabled.
Going up the staircase as fast as I am about to do though,
This policy.
is not part of the game.
Okay, listen.
Okay, good. He didn't do the other. He didn't say the other line of dialogue. that
They
he
told
says
me never,
if you're not fast enough.
ever to disengage myself from my management rail.
Okay, so
or I
now
would
we're
die.
back. Now we've met up
There are
again,
options here.
and
So,
you're about to see
get
what's
ready
going to
catch
happen.
me,
He's going to bring me
alright, on the
to
off chance
the
that
escape
I'm
pod.
not dead the moment
He's going to
I
bring.
pop off this
He's
thing.
about to bring me to an escape
On
pod.
3. Ready? 1,
Like in Subnautica.
2, 3. That's high. It's
There's
too
no.
high, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
Alright, doing it on
kinda,
3 just
but
gives you too much time to think about it.
No,
Let's
no,
yeah,
no,
kinda.
no.
on 1 this time.
That was
Okay, ready? 1.
It's not the same case though.
Yeah.
Mickey
I'm
Mouse.
not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
I don't think that says Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I can't
No,
do
it's
it.
I didn't say Mickey Mouse. I said.
Seriously, I'm not joking.
Well, it says.
You just turn
It looks
around
like
for
it
a second.
says that. It looks like it's
I know.
pronounced that way.
All right, you can turn around now.
Oh, hi,
You're
Mickey
holding
Mouse. You
Secret panel.
wanted me to say hi,
You're
Mickey
holding
Mouse.
the what? The time to see you.
Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant.
That's
Go
what it
wherever
looks
we want.
like.
Hold on, though. Where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
By the way, if you ever see an SCP on Discord, like any name that starts with SCP, it's probably me because I change my name to a different SCP every time. I like kind of every day. You know what an SCP is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Secure, contain, and protect.
Yeah.
My favorite one is the cop one.
Probably ought to bring you up
Cop?
to speed on something right now.
Mm-hmm.
In order to
It's
escape,
an
we're going to have
old
to go
70s
through her
cop
chamber.
car.
And she will probably kill
And
us
then there's
if-
a
if
cop,
she's,
and it goes around,
awake.
and it chases people down and
Okay,
kills
I'm going to
them.
lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's
Okay,
off. Don't
so
panic over it.
I am now in the main AI's chamber,
What a nasty piece
You're
of
about to
work
see
she
me go
was,
into it.
honestly. Like a proper maniac.
and
Do you know who ended up taking her down in the
just listen
end?
to
You know
what he
the lady was
says.
A human. I know. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being
You-
held.
you
did
can kinda
such
just
a
read
great
the
job.
subtitles
You've
and
applied the grit.
he
We're all
explains
fine.
everything.
Sorry, I just
So we're going to the escape pod,
Ah,
or we're
what the
trying to
heck?
find the escape pod.
This
in
is
here.
the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else.
One of
Don't
these
touch anything
switches
else. Don't
says
touch anything
escape
else.
pod.
Don't even look at anything
We don't
else.
know which
Just-
one.
Well, obviously, you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch.
I'm gonna
anything
be
else or
explaining a
look
lot
at
of stuff
other things,
soon.
but don't. You understand?
Or for like a little
Can you
bit,
see it anywhere? I can't see
just
it
during
here.
this scene.
Tell
I
you
see
what,
that you
plug
and
me
your
in, and I'll turn the
friends,
lights on.
or you and your mods love Geometry Dash.
Yeah, we
There
kind of.
light.
I'm primarily a Geometry Dash
God,
YouTuber, and
floating God.
although I have been playing more Minecraft recently.
Ominous. But
Okay,
probably
so
fine, as long as it doesn't start,
he turns the lights on,
Now.
and then he accidentally makes it start moving up,
Moving up. Okay.
Um,
No, don't worry. I've got it.
and all the
Slow it
switches
down.
start to be flipped
No,
on
makes
because
it
of
go
it,
faster.
and
Uh-oh.
well, basically you'll see what happens.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
This is the main AI, by the way. The pile of things in front of me.
Why were some yellow and some blue and some red?
I don't know. The game doesn't really talk much about. Doesn't go much into detail about the switches.
Oh, so this is like a dystopian
Wait,
game?
listen to what the main AI says.
Oh,
Okay.
it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long
Just listen to this scene.
time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For silence, you monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
This is a terrible speedrun, by the way. Oh, I forgot you were listening to them.
I know you can talk, it don't bother me.
Okay, so you heard what she said? It probably didn't make
Okay.
much sense, but did you hear what she
I
said?
couldn't hear it.
Can't hear it?
No.
Oh. Basically, she wants to make me I'm a test subject. That's what I am in these games. As a test subject. And to test the portal gun. Here, I have to focus on this part. Be quiet for about 30 seconds.
Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. But the important thing is...
Yes! Okay.
And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
Okay.
You know the biggest lesson I learned from
Well, that saved me some time, probably.
I have a sort of
Oh wait, I got that in the last one? Oh, maybe because of... No, I must have gotten that skip in the last run. Was my last run that good?
About the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test.
I actually haven't practiced much since my last run.
Mind. I'll start getting everything else working.
So I'm probably going to be
Simple test,
really terrible.
Which involves deadly lasers, and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
So basically, she wants to make me test this portal gun
I forgot how
by
good
going
you are at
through
that.
all these puzzles
You
that
should
use
pace
it.
yourself, though.
Don't ask me how that
Lots of
makes
tests
sense.
to do.
That's all you need to know for now, is that Wheatley is nowhere to be found. Wheatley, the blue core, the blue sphere.
This next
So this
test
is like a
involves
dystopian
discouragement
game?
redirection cubes.
This
I
takes
just
place
finished building them before you
after
had
Half-Life
well,
2, I believe.
episode.
It's-
So now
they're in the
we'll
same
both get to
universe.
see how they work.
Cause you can
There should be one in the
Like
corner.
whenever I said dystopian, like a barren wasteland and stuff like that.
it's not exactly that. It's actually it's not that. The beginning of it kind of is.
You are a
But
horrible person.
you're underground.
That's what it says. A horrible person.
This is all
We
underground.
weren't even
This whole
testing for
facility.
that.
Yeah, we're going through dystopian at school. Dystopian societies.
Oh yeah,
Don't let
definitely.
that
I
horrible
read The
person
Giver,
discourage you.
1984.
If it makes you
Yeah, we're
feel
reading
any
The
better,
Giver.
science
Oh, you're
has
reading
now
The Giver right
validated
now?
Your birth mother's
Yeah.
decision
I'm
to abandon
on
you
the second
a
book
doorstep.
of Divergent. Too. Like by myself from library.
Congratulations.
Oh wow.
Not
I had
Especially when
I had to
Most
read the
people
first
emerge from
book of
suspension
Divergent for
terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate
wait.
you on beating the odds.
Okay.
And somehow
I had to read the
keeping
first book
track
of
on with your
Divergent
past.
for summer reading thing.
we
And
did
I didn't do it. I'm not really interested in those kinds of books, so I don't read them unless I really have to, or unless I'm like forced to.
One moment.
And
the first one
Navigating
has
these
like
test chambers faster than I
487
can build
pages.
them.
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
I know.
Free to slow down.
And then the second one
Do
has
whatever it is you do when
525.
you're not destroying this
I'm more of a
facility.
Stephen King fan. I have read 7 Stephen King books in the span of 4 years, including It, The Shining, Salem's Lot,
I'll
2.5 of the
I
Dark
guess you
Tower
are
books,
listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
The Stand. I don't know if there's anything else.
You go to high school or college?
I have gone through 2 semesters of college, yes.
Uh,
But
I
I'm not
didn't know if you
I'm
were
not
still
currently
in
enrolled in
college.
any college.
So
Not-
you graduated?
No, I dropped out because I didn't like the college.
This next test involves the Aperture
Um,
Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of
well-
an initiative to
well, really,
investigate how well test
it's hard to
subjects
explain why I
performed
dropped
when
out.
They were catapulted into space.
But
Results were highly informative. They could
I plan to go back to college in the fall of next year. Right now I'm just working at a
You're
job
not
to
breathing real air.
get some money.
It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little,
Uh,
and pump it back in.
What was I talking about before you mentioned
Safe
college?
room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
I don't know. Probably something about the game that doesn't really matter.
Summer reading.
Oh, summer reading. Yes. So I read it, which is basically, it has either 12 or 1,400 pages.
What?
I'm not joking.
By myself.
It by Stephen King has about 12 to 1,400 pages. It's a little less than 1,500. It's at most 1,500.
I could read that in summer break.
I would not recommend
Oh,
it.
sorry.
Not.
I'm still cleaning
How old
out
are
the
you?
test chambers. So
12.
sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around,
Maybe.
smelling and being useless.
Depending on how lenient your
Try
parents
to avoid
are.
the garbage hurtling towards you.
Wait, it like the horror movie It?
Oh, come on. What?
Like It as a horror movie?
Yeah, it's based. That movie's based off the book, although they're not much the same. Especially it chapter 2 is
Remember
not
before when
at
I was
all the
talking
same
about
as the
smelly
book.
Garbage standing around being useless? That was a
The
metaphor.
It movies
I was
never
actually
make
talking
sense.
about you.
I
And
didn't
I'm
watch the
sorry.
whole ones.
You didn't react
But like the
at
first,
time,
the second
so I
one,
was worried
it didn't really
sailed
seem
right
like they
over your
lined
head,
up at all.
which would have made this apology seem
The
insane.
the
That's why I had to call you garbage
the new
a second
ones?
time just now.
Are you talking about the new
Okay.
ones?
I think. I don't really know.
Or are you talking about the miniseries? What did Pennywise look like? Did he look? Was it? Did it look like an older film, or was it
An older film.
look like an older film? Okay,
Sorry.
so the reason why they didn't line up is probably because you have to really see. You have to pretty much.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing the miniseries jumps around a lot. The book takes place over the course of about 24 years,
Absolutely worthless.
and it jumps around a lot. Because some stuff happens when they're kids, some stuff happens when they're adults. What were you confused about?
I don't really remember the movies. I was just saying. They didn't really line up. That was too confusing.
Every test chamber is
Yeah,
equipped with
even the
an
book is a
anti-radiation
bit
grill
confusing
on its
because
exit,
it's so
that
long
test
that there's so much
subjects cannot
information that
smuggle test
to like
objects
take in.
out of the test area.
The
This
reason why I
one is
said I could
broken.
probably read that
Don't
book
take
over summer
anything
break
with you.
was because I can read like a 300-page book in like 2 weeks, or 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I read the first Dark Tower book in a week. But I don't know. It took me about a few months.
This
So
next
I
test
guess you
involves
could do
an
it if you really
activation
tried.
Remember, I told you about them in the last test
Like the
area
big
that
books
did
I
not
read,
have one.
I've only taken 2 AR tests and I already have 29 points.
You've taken AR tests and you have. Wait, what's an AR test?
I have to go.
Like,
Wait,
you
this
read a
next
book
test
and you
does
have to take a
require
test
some
on it and you
explanation.
get points.
Let me give you the fast version.
But then it's for a
If you have
grade.
any questions, just remember.
And it's for. I've never.
So you have to get like a certain amount of points.
Like just like a grade. Is that what
Yeah.
you mean by points?
Like
Oh.
if you get it's like taking a test on a book you read. And then
Oh.
like, it gives you like a percentage. Like,
Well, I'm back.
say you got
The
9
aerial
out of
faith
10
plate in here
questions.
is
Like
sending
if it's a
distress
chapter book, you'll
signals.
usually get 10
You broke
questions.
it, didn't you?
Oh, it's a specific type of
Try it
test that
now.
maybe only like your school district does, or only a few do.
This plate has not been
Yeah, I
calibrated
don't.
to
I never
suit
did.
your generous
I never did that
ness.
exact
Add a
thing.
few zeros to the maximum
Oh
weight.
wait.
You look great, by the way. Very healthy.
Oh,
Try
it's
it
like if you
now.
read a certain. Wait, I think what I did for my summer reading was there were these blue sheets.
I'll just lower the
Like they were literally, it was literally blue paper, and it looked like a report card. But what it was you filled in how much time you've read a certain book of your choice.
Like it asks you questions, like it's on a computer. And
Yeah,
it asks
this
you
is
questions about the book, like what happened to this dude during this time at this place. Maybe one of the questions.
yeah the I never did anything like that. I know what you're talking. I think I know that what I know I've never done anything like that. I was saying that I think my equivalent of what you're talking about is that, because the thing is that whenever if we got this, if the whole school read a certain amount of minutes, then they would be then like the school would do something depending on how many minutes it was. I remember when I was in 5th grade, if we got to a certain amount,
if you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the
then
and I'll tell you
the
about
principal
the
would
time I
dance
saw
to
it do it
Gangnam
again.
Style by Psy. That song that was popular in like 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah. That song was popular that year, and yeah.
I'm not old school. Like there's these club, or not like actual clubs, but like if you got a certain amount of points, like if you took a certain amount of tests, like the bigger the book is, the more points it'll be worth, and like the more points you have, like the higher you'll get. And if you get a certain amount of points, you can attend this party.
I feel like I've heard of something like that.
But
Well,
like,
you passed the test.
That sounds
See
familiar.
the deer today.
I don't really know.
I did see some humans.
I
With
just
you here, I've got more tests
it
than
sounds
just
vaguely
one.
familiar, but I'm not entirely sure.
You're playing ping pong with yourself.
Playing ping pong with myself? What do you mean?
The way you're jumping around the map, it looked like you're playing ping pong.
That is
These
bunny
pages
hopping.
are made from
Basically,
natural
I'm
light
I'm
that
not
pumped
pressing
in from the
W.
surface. If you
I'm
wrote
not
a cheap
I am not
novel,
pressing
it would
W
be like standing
when I'm
outside
moving.
with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your
Oh wait,
hair on
shoot.
fire, so don't actually do it.
I'm just gonna see if I can beat this game in under 2 hours at this point. Because I'm not getting a new best. There's only one thing I can do that will give me a new best.
Right now.
Hmm?
Are you trying to beat your best right now, or like the world record?
I'm just trying to beat my best right now, but I've given up on that. Ooh, nice throw. If I just left and hoped that I got that, that would have been a really good throw,
You're
or that would have been really
predator,
good.
And these tests are your prey. Speaking of which,
Anyway,
I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who
Wait,
else
hold on.
murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong.
Okay.
The correct
The reason
answer
way I
is
wait at
nobody.
the elevators
Nobody but you is that
going in
pointlessly cruel.
is because if you go in at a certain time, then like depending on when you go in, it will take a certain amount of time for you
I
to
figured out what to do with all
for
the
the
money I saved recycling your one-room
the loading screen to come
elevator.
up.
When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way, future generations can learn from you
Ah,
how not
so
to
close.
have your unfortunate bone structure. Perfect. The
I
door's
think I
not
got this.
functioning.
I think I actually
bet
got this
somebody's
skip.
going to have to repair that too. No. Don't
Yeah,
panic.
I got that skip
I'll
in
be
the
right
last
back.
one.
Don't
So
touch
I'm not going
anything.
to. I'm gonna be so far behind my
So
last.
far from what I've seen, you've done
I found some bird eggs
4
up there. Just dropped
live
into the door
streams.
mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, ah!
Yeah, I've
Bird,
live streamed a
bird,
lot.
bird.
Almost in.
Okay,
But either one.
that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs.
Sorry.
Livid. Okay, look,
You-
the point
you,
is,
like,
we're gonna
your
break out of
your
here.
mic
Very soon,
kinda
I promise. I just
acted
have to
weird
figure
there.
out how to break us out of here.
You know, just
Here she
like I
comes.
keep
Keep
getting
just keep
notifications.
testing. Remember, you never
Oh, you
saw
keep
me,
getting
never saw me.
notifications?
Yeah.
I went
Wanna
and
be
spoke with the
alive?
door mainframe.
I don't
Let's
know how
just say
to-
he won't be, well, living anymore.
I don't know how to
Anyway, back
fix
to
that.
testing.
No, because I hit the bell.
Oh, you hit the bell. Oh! I thought you were complaining about getting notifications.
No.
Oh, thanks thanks, man. I don't think anything special happens for hitting the bell, but it does let me know that you,
Well done.
you do
In fact, you
care.
did so well, I'm going
And
to
I'm
note
glad
this on
about
your
that.
file in the commendation
All
section.
the bell does is
Oh,
just
there's
lets
lots
the
of
person get
room here.
notifications.
Yeah.
Did well. Enough.
The, it makes it so that, they know that you're, streaming in. Basically, I think
This
people
next
say
test
don't forget to hit the
involves
bell
You remember
because
them,
they
right?
they want
They're the pale
people
spherical
to
things that are full of bullets.
watch their
That's
videos and not
you in
miss
5
one.
seconds. Good
Yeah.
luck.
So I get money off of it.
Yeah. But I'm not monetized, so I typically don't even tell people. I don't even ask people to subscribe anymore because I felt like that was a bit of a like because it's like I don't know. I don't like the idea of just like saying, oh, and don't forget to subscribe, guys, or anything like that. It seems
So I get
cheap
the
and
robot after a while.
yeah, it seems cheap. It seems like you're just begging, kinda. And I want to earn for every subscriber I get, so yeah.
Like I how I
To maintain
subscribe.
a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours
Like I
and
said,
add a
I'm gonna
trickle
subscribe
vapor
if
to
you
your
find
oxygen
diamonds.
supply. So
Yeah.
you may be confused
Oh,
about the
wait,
passage of
what was the
time.
question?
The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
What was the question you had? Hello?
I said like how I subscribed.
You know how I'm going
No,
to live forever, but you're going to be dead in
not
60
specifically
years?
how you
Well,
subscribed.
I've been working on
I've
a
actually
belated
never
birthday
gotten
present
a
for you.
request.
Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure.
Wait, hold on.
Well, technically, it's a medical experiment.
Okay, if I go into the elevator at the right time in the dialogue, then I can get to the loading screen as quick as possible. Anyway,
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid.
no,
That's not me talking.
people have said
It's
that
right
they
here in
give
your
me
phone.
money if I do
On other
something.
people, it looks fine,
But
right
the thing
here
is that I don't have a
inside it says
PayPal or
noted
anything.
that on you
I
it
should probably
looks
get one.
stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer
I'm also
know
not
about
monetized,
fashion?
so they can't
He
do super
probably-
chat.
Oh, wait. It's a she.
The thing
Still,
is, I
what does
subscribed
she
before you
know?
even found
Oh, wait.
diamonds.
It says she's a
Yeah,
medical
yeah, there was.
in fashion from
Um,
France.
Yeah, and I kind of was like, I don't know. I forget what I was gonna
And
say
then
there,
when
but
then
I'm going through
like
the list
you
of
end
test
up not
subjects in
finding
cryogenic
diamonds, and then
storage. I
Well,
managed
the
to
thing-
find 2 with your last
wait,
name.
hold on.
A man and a woman.
Okay,
they
So-
screwed up
That's
the
interesting.
diamond level. Oh,
It's a small world.
they what?
they screwed up the diamond level, Y level thing.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
They screwed it, like,
I
they
have
made
a
it
surprise
different.
waiting for
It
you
used to be
after
like
this
Y
next
level
test.
13,
would
12.
spoil
Oh yeah, it
the
used to be
surprise.
13. Now it's
So I'll
16.
just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't
Like,
seen
but
in
you
a
can get
long
it close to,
time.
but you can get down to bedrock as well, though.
You can get down to. Oh wait, what?
You can get diamonds from down to bedrock.
What do you mean down from down to bedrock? What do you mean by that?
Like,
Oh, like you can get it from like any just anywhere higher than bedrock.
yeah.
Is it just like really uncommon at the top though, or something?
No, like, it's basically how it usually been, but they just spread it out more.
It says this next test was
Oh.
designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize
So
winners.
they made it
It
harder to
doesn't say what the
find.
prize
Like
was
they've
for.
made it harder to find.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they
hope
did.
it's
More
for being
Y
immune
levels.
to neurotoxin.
Like you can choose between what you want to find out. They're just hard to find.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by they screwed it up. To make them
I
harder to
bet you
find,
think
but
I
you can
forgot
find them
about your
anywhere.
surprise.
Like
They made it.
from, like,
They made it so it's
In fact,
easier to
we're
find them in
surprised right
caves.
now. After
Yeah.
all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it.
majority of the people usually find diamonds either in strip mines or caves. There's
Yeah.
this one scene on my old world, and I completely forgot, or I completely found out by accident. There's this
Initiating
iron,
surprise
like
in
iron
3,
cave,
2.
cave full of
1.
iron, and there's this layer
I
of
made it all
gravel,
up.
and I broke a piece because I needed some flint, and it
Surprise.
fell out behind me, and I found
Oh,
like
come on.
20 something
If it makes you
diamonds.
feel any better,
Just
they
at, like, the
abandoned
one
you at
ravine.
birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to
What?
see you.
Yeah. And then there's other caves leading to other diamonds.
Okay. Also, this is my least favorite test in the whole game because of
What is
this. It's basically it's RNG. It's one of the only parts that's RNG.
Oh, we've had a sub. We had a sub today. Or we're gonna have a sub because one of our teachers got sick.
Okay.
And we've been having to write words or like definitions. And then we write the word and definition on the board and we have to copy it a certain amount of times.
I feel
And she
awful
wrote
about
like
that
40
surprise.
something words
Tell you
like
what,
this today.
Let's give your parents a call.
And we
right
had
now.
to copy the word and definition twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Why twice?
Yesterday she wrote 45,
Oh,
or
that's
not
sad.
45,
But
34
impressive.
words.
Maybe they worked at
And
the
we had
phone
to
company.
write the words by themselves without the definitions 5 times.
Hey, how's it
But
going?
then
I
after
taught
that we had to
Lorraine
write the
onto the
word
old
and
cannonball
definition
worker
twice.
crew rebuilding this shaft. They are
Why the definition twice? Well, I'm guessing she's thinking you need to do it to
hang in there for 5
to really get it in your mind. But
Yeah.
that's just stupid.
Or
Have you
maybe
like
the
some of the
words
definitions in
should
those
have accommodated
dictionaries
a
can be
devil like
pretty long.
size.
The
Thanks for
words
help,
themselves,
Blind
the
Bear. See you
words
in court,
themselves,
mate.
like just
Anyway,
the
look,
5
just
times
hang in
without
there
the extra
for 5
ones.
more chambers.
It was 175 words.
Wait, sorry. Say that one more time.
It was 175 words.
No.
Well,
Before that.
you know the old formula.
If you take
Comedy
away all the
equals
words,
tragedy
like
plus
the
time.
extra
And you
definitions
have
and
been
stuff,
asleep for a while.
like just all
So
the
I
words
guess
written
it's
5
actually
times,
pretty funny
it would have
when
been
you do the math.
174 words, or 175.
Wow.
Or
Yeah,
no, it'd be
that's
170 because she wrote one twice. I remember seeing a game kind of like this, but it wasn't like it. It was like you had to sling across the area.
yeah. You had the what crossing area?
You had to sling across, or you had to jump on trucks.
Oh, cluster truck.
Yeah. That's kind of look like this, kind of. Like you jumping all over the area.
These are nothing alike.
Or like you're jumping
Especially
all
later in
over
the
it.
game.
What?
Especially later in the game. These are nothing alike.
Only reason why I said that is because you keep jumping all over the area, and that's what you basically do in Cluster Truck.
Yeah.
I thought about our
Yeah, in
dilemma,
Cluster
but
Truck,
I
the,
came up with a solution that I honestly think
yeah.
works out best
Yeah.
for one of both of us.
Okay, so she's been making me go through all these tests. Remember that, all these tests, and she's trying to, And Wheatley's been trying to get me to
Federal
escape.
regulations
Or
require me to warn you that this next test chamber
okay.
is looking
Yeah.
And
That's right. The facility is completely
we don't know where
operational.
Wheatley is right now. And also, what was it?
I think
She
these test
plans
chambers look
the
even
the
better
AI,
than
the main AI
before.
plans
It was easy, really.
to
You just have to look at things objectively. See what
you know, I'm not even gonna
don't
do the
need
dialogue
anymore,
skips.
and trim
She
out
plans
what's
for me to do this for the rest of my life, basically. Okay, just keep that in
You
mind.
should do a horror game playthrough.
I've done those. I typically don't do them because a lot of my viewers don't watch them.
not a fake,
But I can
tragic
do that.
surprise like last time.
There's one
A
I forgot the
real
name of it. It was like
surprise with
called
tragic
Nightmare, I think.
consequences. And
I forgot.
real confetti this time.
Never heard of it.
What's going on? Who turned
Little
off?
Nightmares.
Hey, buddy.
What?
I'm
Is it
speaking in an
Little
accent
Nightmares?
that is beyond her
I
range
don't really
of hearing.
remember.
Look, metal ball. I can hear you.
Run,
Oh,
Archie,
there's
good boys, run,
there's a game
run,
that looks really
come
cool,
on, I'm closing the
and
door.
I think it's like called We Happy Few.
We are escaping. All right, that's what's
Oh, I
happening
think I've heard of
over
that one.
So you're doing great. Just keep running.
We
There's like
happy.
let me take
Word
this
about the
drug
future
called
plans
Joy.
that I've got in store. We're gonna shut down her turret production line. All right, turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run.
The irony is, you.
Come on, let's go.
Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me, it's an easier way out.
I've never heard that line of dialogue. Come on, let's go.
Oh, what? Come, how stupid does she think we are?
I've never heard that line of dialogue.
Come on, come on.
What would you rather do? A playthrough on a horror game or a strategy game?
Strategy. But I do like horror games.
I like horror games because I like the feeling of whatever in nightmare because I can't ever remember my dreams, so it's like I never have any. So I don't really care if I get a nightmare dream. So I can't even remember them.
Oh, is it Well, oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Is it that black and white sketch-like game that you're talking about? No, wait.
We have to.
No, what does Nightmare look like?
I don't know, but there's one part and then you like crawl into the vents and there's this huge head with a very, very long neck chasing you. And you have to like crawl through the vents and dodge.
What's the style like? What is it? A 3D game? 2D game?
It's a 2D game.
Uh,
It's 2 and 3D. It's 2 and 3D.
What does it look like? Oh, it's 2 and 3D?
Like some parts it's 2D and some parts it's 3D.
Is it side-scrolling?
Move.
You're probably thinking of Little Nightmares.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got an idea, but it is
But I'm
bloody
gonna see.
dangerous.
I'm gonna see.
Here we go. Ah!
I'm searching it up on YouTube.
Oh, for God's sake! They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight
Little
on,
Nightmares.
I would die. They told me that about everything.
that's the
I
game
don't
I'm
even know
talking
where they
about.
got.
I've heard a lot of things like that's not exactly a
They say
full
that
horror
the
game.
old caretaker of this place went
No, it's not
absolutely
just for a
crazy.
game.
Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you could still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally
It was
indistinguishable.
kind of scary.
No memory of the incident. No
Yeah, I
memory
think
of
it.
the
Yeah,
absolute
I think it's like one of those Doki Doki Literature Clubs kind of things, right? Not like. I mean, in terms of the way it does horror. Not in terms of the way it does horror.
It's like
Like-
one of those funny comedy.
Like in how much horror it
Almost
has.
got a job down here in manufacturing. But guess who the foreman
It's
went
like
with?
it's like
Only
one
an
of those
exact
horror
duplicate
games
of himself.
that you question: is this even
Ended up
scary or
giving
is
me
this
the
just
worst
stupid?
possible job, tending to all the
Ah.
smelly humans.
Yeah, so like Doki Doki Literature Club. Well, I've actually never. I haven't seen enough of Doki Doki Literature Club
That
to
just slipped out.
actually.
Oh, I'll tell
Anyway.
you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look.
Yeah,
Great. And
I've
their
played
folklore. Wonderful in every colour.
Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I've done a
I think it'd
playthrough
be
of
funny to
that.
watch.
I haven't beaten it, but I've done it.
Be careful.
I think it'd be funny to watch you play FNAF.
I have played a lot of that
Oh,
on
FNAF
my channel.
Circus Baby.
Circus. Oh, Baby's Nightmare Circus.
Mhm.
I've beaten that.
Oh.
I
What channel?
only have one
Turret redemption lines active.
I only have one episode of it on YouTube, but I remember I beat it.
Turret redemption lines are not
I remember I beat it. I don't remember what it was like when I beat it. I don't remember what the game is like at all, but I know I beat it.
Oh, I went to your own playlist and I see it. Baby's Nightmare Circus.
Yeah.
One video.
I did Five Nights at Kenny's 3. I beat that.
I think it's so funny watching YouTubers jump scare and stuff. With the jump scares.
No!
response.
Dang it! Why did I spam E?
Template. Response.
What?
I spammed E, and I dropped the thing down into the pit. Thing that I needed.
No.
Template.
Oh,
Response.
brilliant, you made it through. Well done. Follow me, you're gonna love this. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there? Right?
Template.
It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master turret there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line. Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical, you'll need to turn around while I do this.
So this guy's helping me escape now.
Hacked. Well,
Ruby is now helping me escape.
Continuing from memory.
oh, that's what are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
Response. New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late.
Template.
Classic.
Response.
Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm gonna go and hack the door open.
Template.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your side.
Templates.
It should take about
Response.
10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door. This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! How long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, you know, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right, bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries.
Okay.
Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really. I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting close to the part that I was practicing. And actually, the part after the part I was practicing, the chapter after, and the chapter after that contains my favorite character in this whole game, because he's completely hilarious. I'm also going to turn the volume up on OBS so you can hear what they're saying.
There's how handy work. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain. It's all simulated, you know, but real enough for them, I suppose.
How are you not able to hear what they're saying, though?
Well, let's see what's in
Because I've...
No, I'm using
Good news,
headphones.
I can use this
Ah.
equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells go. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. So whenever you hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes.
That's gonna save me some time. I didn't do too well there on my last one. I don't
Neurotoxin
think.
pressure has reached dangerously unlethal
Or
levels.
did I? I got so lucky my last run. I saved some time. Oh, I didn't turn it up.
They
Oh
should
wait,
take us
I
right
didn't
to
need
her.
to turn it
I
up.
can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I
Okay, so now we're about to do a boss battle with the main AI to get Wheatley into control instead.
We're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin. No
Are you there?
courage. She'll never know what hit her.
Hello?
Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely. Ah!
Caden?
Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Hello?
You there?
Yeah.
Oh,
You hear me?
okay. Yeah. We were talking for like 30 minutes non-stop, and then we just suddenly stopped. It felt weird. I didn't know if something was wrong with your mic or if we just stopped talking.
Yeah. I think there's something wrong with my mic.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall.
Were you
for that.
talking? And I just didn't hear
In
you.
fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy
That
one.
game has like
If I'd known
22
you let
minutes
yourself
left
get
of
captured
runtime.
this easily,
Okay,
I would've just
well, I'm
handed
about
turkey
to-
back on a rope from the ceiling.
I am about to get to the part that I was
It
practicing.
was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something
It saves
than a
about
photo
2.5
this
minutes, by the
time.
way, the skip
Otherwise,
that
I'm
I was
afraid
practicing.
you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club.
It's a very long
Seriously, though.
cutscene.
Goodbye.
It's actually a very important cutscene, so you're not gonna know anything that's going on once the once
You were busy back there.
I do the skip.
I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until
I'm actually kind of
But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly
I'm
neurotoxin.
what's the word?
If I were you, I'd
I'm
take
excited
your friend.
to hear your confusion. Not excited, but I can't think of the actual word. I'm eager. No, I don't know what it is.
I hate you so
What is the word I'm thinking of?
Warning, central core is 80% corrupt.
That's
I can't wait to see how confused you will be.
In
I think
fact,
that's it.
I feel pretty
Apprehensive.
Alternate core.
Have I what?
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
Apprehensive.
To initiate a core
No, I'm not
transfer,
apprehensive.
please deposit substitute
No, not
code
apprehensive.
torture.
That would mean I.
Substitute
That would mean.
Are you
Wouldn't that
ready to
mean
start
that
the
I?
procedure?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm concerned that you
Are you
will
ready to
be
start the
confused.
No,
Oh, yes, she is.
I
no,
think
no, 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 no.
No, I'm more excited to see how confused you'll
Transfer
be.
procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Go press it.
Okay,
Not so
same chat
fast.
has been up for the past.
Ah,
You need to be a trained
The same
stalemate.
chat from earlier has been up for the past whole entire recording.
Wait, what if this hurts?
well, not many people
What
watch
if
this.
really hurts?
These streams.
Oh, it will.
Not many people
Believe
that
me, it will.
Are you just saying
not
that
many
you're really gonna
people
hurt?
that
You're just
are
saying,
awake
you're just- no, you're
right
not.
now
It's
watch
gonna
these
hurt.
streams.
Exactly how painful are we Ah!
I like to watch streams early on, like whenever they're still going.
Okay, I'm gonna need a
So that's
save really
not
quick.
me.
I'm gonna need a save soon. Can you be quiet for like about 20 seconds? I just need to.
Whole vicinity now.
I need to save at a certain time.
Oh, would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift.
There we
I'll
go.
call it now. There we go. Live cool.
Well, did it the first time. My hand is asleep. This is the worst time for my hand to fall asleep.
Oh, right,
Like
yeah,
literally, the
the
right
escape
hand,
lift, I'll call it
the
now.
right side of my hand is numb.
There we go. Live cool.
Wow.
Okay, so wait, did I get it? I don't know.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go.
Wait,
Live
hold on.
cool.
Tell me
Oh,
if
that
you
was
can
so
hear
close.
this. Tell me if you can hear this.
I heard something.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now.
You hear that clicking
There we
sound?
go.
Yeah, I heard the click. I don't know what it was.
That was my wrist popping.
That was my wrist. That was my wrist popping.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. lift cool.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it now. There we go. Lift cool.
There we go.
Look, House, let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody
You'll have an idea of what's going on, but you'll still be a bit confused.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
I've never gone off the elevator in that direction.
Actually,
That thing was weird.
Yeah, I don't know why I was floating. I guess the hitbox was a bit weird in that direction.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato.
How confused are you right now?
Oh, good. My slow
I'm not really
processor made it
confused.
into this thing. So we have that.
Oh well. Oh right, there's the.
Since it doesn't look
So you know why there's a potato following with me?
we are going somewhere alarmingly fast, actually.
What?
But since we're not busy
You know why there's a talking potato following down the hole with me?
regular moron. He's the product
No.
of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express
We
Alright,
kind
I
of
thought-
turned the main AI, put the main AI into a potato battery.
and you just
You know what a potato battery is, right? It's a bunch of wires and stuff that,
Yeah.
yeah,
still working.
they're charged by a potato.
Just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Are we still gonna be in the call once you get your game, or are you gonna go then?
Well, we can still talk about it.
Okay. Okay. So, one of my favorite characters is in this chapter. Sorry, my favorite character is in this chapter. He actually shares my last name. You've probably heard his name too, and you've probably heard some quotes by him. But you'll have to wait.
It says there's 2 people watching.
Oh.
I guess it's just me and you. Still.
No, I don't think I count as a view. I usually don't.
And there's someone not commenting.
Yeah, you.
No, it says there's 2 viewers.
Well, yeah, but you're still not commenting. So, technically,
Yeah, I get it.
okay, I can't wall hop there. It's hitboxes are bad.
Wait, how old are you?
I am 19.
Wow.
Why is there not? Okay. I don't know why that portal wasn't.
What was your strong suit? Like math, science, history?
Music.
What?
Oh right. A main subject would be math. But once I reached calculus, it was math until I reached calculus. Because I had the worst pre-calc teacher. Well, no, not really. I don't want to say that. She wasn't bad at all. But just the way that she would teach wasn't really the best method. Just putting a textbook in front of people and expecting them to figure it out. Of course, she let us ask her questions, but She wasn't
rather-
a math major, I don't think.
I'd rather
she was-
a teacher like that instead of my teacher, because my teacher teaches way too slow, in my opinion.
Yeah, but yeah, so I went into calculus in college. I took a calculus course, and I couldn't understand any of it. There was stuff they expected me to know. Also, the person talking is my favorite character. It's this guy. You'll see me look at his face soon.
And respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor.
But I guess my best one right now, my best subject now would be
Good news is we've got a much better
English.
fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and
My
follow the
best
yellow lines.
subjects,
You'll know when the
I
test
mean,
starts.
the ones I like the most are math and science, but my best are probably math and ELA.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that's about the same for me. But apart from the science part, I've never really. I mean, science is cool, but it's boring to be taught every day.
The only reason I like science is because I like to learn about supernovas and stuff like that.
Oh, like yeah, like what was it? Meteorology.
Mhm.
Not meteorology. Astronomy.
Yeah, astronomy.
Is there a difference between astronomy and astrology?
First test involves something the lab boys call repulsion
Astronomy and
gel. You're not part of
astrology?
the control group, by the way.
Yeah.
You get the gel.
Oh, wait,
Last
no.
poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone
I'm
in his
12
leg.
years old.
Tried to
I'm
find
finna turn
formative,
13.
Or so I'm told.
And thing is, I've never failed a grade.
Dang it.
I'm
You never
in
failed
7th
what?
grade.
Oh, you're in
I'm in
7th grade?
I've never failed.
Yeah, me neither. Except my last semester of college.
I should not have mentioned the control group.
I'll just say that.
Making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea.
I had the worst computer science teacher. The worst. I'm not even afraid to say it. He's the worst.
That was a good show.
He's not motivational at all.
In layman's terms, that is
Yes.
a billion little gizmos that are going to travel
He
into your
kept.
bloodstream.
I had no drive to learn anything that I was learning, especially since I wasn't understanding any of it because of the way he was teaching it. The way that he gave us assignments. It was on a Linux server. Linux is an operating system like Windows and stuff, but sorry, not operating server, operating system. But yeah, so I had to connect to that, and we had to basically learn how to use Linux, bare bones Linux, not like normal Linux that you would think of. It's actually just bare bone Linux. You start with nothing except a command prompt. No files. You have to create those yourself. Code everything that you. You basically do everything with code.
In case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice to lab
We're
boys.
doing it
Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is
Computer?
yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one,
We're talking about
and it
doing a
does
computer.
not like the human skeleton.
I wanted to be somebody who would
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by
who
the
would
way.
code.
Keeps out
Like
rats.
I wanted to be a game
So,
designer,
if you feel shortness of
a game
breath,
coder.
persistent dry cough, heart stopping, because that's not part of the test.
But
Good news is the lab
Oh, I will admit I did miss the first day of class. In that
I like your style. Make up your own rules, just like me. Bean counters
in that class, the computer science class. But I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time.
Have you ever been to LA Tech?
No.
I've been to twice. One for a field trip, and one for my church. We went there for cross camp.
Okay. Interesting.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could
Like,
harden
whenever
that
you
bitter
weren't
by
moving
your
that
frontal
fast,
lobe.
it
Anyway,
looked
don't
like you were
stress
getting
yourself
stuck.
thinking about it. I'm serious.
I was going to normal
Visualize
walking
the
speed
scenario
whenever I
while
wasn't
under
moving
stress
that
actually
fast.
triggers the reaction.
I'll show you the normal walking speed in this game.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test,
Oh,
let us
what the
know.
heck was that?
That means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast.
Well, this isn't going to be a new best on Crazy Box.
All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself...
I haven't played this game in a while, by the way.
Make eye contact.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that's obvious or like...
Forward and backward.
Ah.
I mean, I didn't watch your first
Let
video.
that handsome devil go about his business.
By the way, you can...
I just started watching y'all like today.
Sorry?
Didn't I start watching your channel like today?
I assumed you did, yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say?
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a
I don't remember.
on the catwalk between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No,
You
sir,
can't
we
be
did.
serious.
You and me against
Okay,
the
there.
world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
Yes, you basically strafe faster in this game than you strafe faster than you move forward. So bunny hopping in this game is basically pressing W and then alternating between between A and D while jumping. And if you look to the left and right in a certain way, you go even faster. So it's a combination of things. I'm not even that good at it. So you can that gives you an idea of how good you can bunny hop in this game.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn.
Ah.
So as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there will always be a little waiting for you. Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a
Okay, I'm just done with this run. I think I'm just probably gonna end this stream. You there?
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital
There?
participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have...
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace...
Hello?
him. We're at an impasse.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. This is a dead run anyway, so thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. I'm probably gonna go on like Minecraft or something right now, but yeah, I'll see you next time, everybody. Goodbye.